What's the oldest message in the entire universe? You might think it's some ancient writing on a stone tablet, right? Well, what if I told you it's actually a faint whisper, 13.8 billion years old, that's all around us, hiding in plain sight? Today, we're diving into a cosmic detective story to find it.
It sounds crazy, but it's true. If you've ever seen an old-school TV that isn't tuned to a channel, about 1% of that fuzzy static, that shushing sound, is a real signal from the dawn of time. It is a direct echo of the Big Bang itself, a message that's been flying through space for 13.8 billion years, only to end up right in your living room.
Our investigation doesn't start in some far-off galaxy, but somewhere a lot closer to home, Holmdel, New Jersey, back in the 1960s. This is where a couple of astronomers stumbled onto a mystery that would completely rewrite our understanding of everything. So meet our detectives, Arno Penzias and Robert Wilson. They were working at Bell Labs with this absolutely enormous horn antenna, trying to map out faint radio signals from our own Milky Way. But they kept hitting a brick wall. There was this annoying, low-level hiss that was messing up all their data. It was faint, it was constant, and no matter where they pointed that giant antenna, it was always there. It was a cosmic puzzle, and they were determined to solve it. If you love digging into deep ideas like this, subscribe. We've got new stories for you every week. Penzias and Wilson were totally convinced the problem was with their equipment, or maybe some kind of local interference. So they started this really meticulous hunt to track down the source of this infuriating noise.
That one question became a total obsession. Where was this noise coming from? Was it man-made, a glitch in their very, very expensive machine? Or was it something else, something bigger?
And let me tell you, these guys were thorough. First, they aimed the antenna right at New York City, thinking it had to be urban interference. Nope, hiss was still there. So they rewired the entire system, checked every single component, still there. At one point, they found a pair of pigeons that made a nest inside the horn, along with what they politely called a dielectric mess. So they cleaned all that out, but the hiss just wouldn't go away. And that's when it started to sink in. This noise wasn't coming from Earth. It was coming from everywhere, all at once, from every direction in the sky. So they're frustrated, they're out of ideas, and then a phone call to a nearby university changes absolutely everything. They had accidentally stumbled on a clue they didn't even know they were looking for.
And this is where it gets good. This is where two totally separate stories slam into each other to solve the mystery. You see, while Penzias and Wilson were fighting their noise problem, a team of physicists just down the road at Princeton University, led by a guy named Robert Dicke, had a completely different goal. They were building their own antenna to look for something they predicted had to exist, a faint leftover glow of radiation from the Big Bang. They thought it should be everywhere. While Penzias and Wilson hadn't found noise, they had accidentally found the exact signal the Princeton team was searching for. They found the echo of creation itself. We're here to unravel the universe's biggest stories, so if you want to join the investigation, make sure to subscribe.
With the mystery finally solved, their discovery was given a name, and it opened up this incredible new window into the very first moments of the universe.
This signal is called the cosmic microwave background, or CMB for short. The easiest way to think of it is as the oldest light in the universe. It's the residual heat, the faint afterglow of the Big Bang, a kind of fossilized light that fills every inch of space.
Now, to understand where this light actually came from, we need to wind the clock back, way back. Not just millions of years, but billions, all the way to a very specific moment in time, just 380,000 years after the Big Bang.
You know, in its early days, the universe was this impossibly hot, dense soup of particles and energy. It was so thick that light itself couldn't travel. Photons were just constantly bouncing off electrons, totally trapped inside this kind of cosmic fog.
But as the universe kept expanding, it started to cool down. And this cooling allowed protons and electrons to finally pair up and form the first real atoms. And that was the turning point. All of a sudden, the universe went from being opaque to transparent. The cosmic fog lifted, and for the very first time, all those trapped photons of light were set free to travel across the cosmos unimpeded.
Now, the light that escaped back then was incredibly energetic. We're talking gamma rays, but here's the thing. For the last 13.8 billion years, the universe has been expanding. The very fabric of space itself has been stretching. Imagine drawing a wave on a rubber band and then pulling the band. The wave gets longer, right? That's exactly what happened to this first light. Its wavelength got stretched out, all the way from high-energy light down into the low-energy microwave part of the spectrum. That hiss Penzias and Wilson found, it's the cold, stretched-out memory of those very first photons.
So, what does this ancient light actually tell us? Why is this discovery so incredibly important to science?
Well, the best way to describe it is this. The cosmic microwave background is our universe's baby picture. It's a snapshot of the cosmos when it was just an infant, only 380,000 years old. And what's amazing about this picture is how incredibly uniform it is. This smoothness showed us that the seeds of all the stars and galaxies we see today were planted right at the very beginning.
From the unimaginable heat of its birth, this ancient light has cooled down as the universe has expanded. Today, its average temperature is a ridiculously cold 2.7 Kelvin. That is just 2.7 degrees above absolute zero, the coldest possible temperature. We're talking negative 270 degrees Celsius or negative 455 Fahrenheit. It's just a tiny whisper of its former fiery self.
And here's the most mind-blowing part of all this. This echo isn't in some far-flung corner of the galaxy. It's right here. It's all around us. It's passing through your body at this very second. We are literally swimming in the afterglow of the Big Bang.
You know, the story of the CMB is just this amazing reminder that sometimes the universe's biggest secrets aren't found by looking for some grand, obvious thing. Sometimes they're found by just paying attention to a persistent, annoying hiss. It really makes you wonder, what other huge discoveries are out there, disguised as everyday noise, just waiting for someone to notice? If you want to find out with us, make sure to subscribe, because the next investigation is right around the corner.